Hello, and thank you for taking time to watch the little video I made. I had the day off work, it was some good weather finally, and thought I'd take a little trip from Aberdeen out to Alford, up to Ellon over the back roads, and then back down to Aberdeen again. I'm actually getting some footage on the way. I'm just testing. I'm planning a bigger trip in a month's time and kind of trying to see what footage works and what doesn't. So I hope you just bear with me and hopefully, you enjoy what I've taken. Thank you. So I set off this morning at about 11:10. I thought I'd take advantage of the good weather today. As you can see, it was absolutely brilliant, nice and warm, very little wind. It was a really nice ride for the most part. The weather did dip a bit, and you'll see that in a while. But overall, pretty damn great, so I thought I'd take advantage. I live down by the beach, so it was a straight shot from down my house out to up to Macker. North Anderson Drive and then the Langstrack and straight out West Hillway. I'm going to skip most of that because obviously you know your way through. You probably know your way through the town, and it's not very exciting to be fair. It was a fairly boring journey, nothing to note. So we'll skip out to past Elric and take it from there. So, as you can see, we are out of town, just passing the Broad Street, which is bar just out by past Elric. I've left the audio on for the moment, because you can hear the noise that generates with the camera there. It's not a very good microphone on the camera, there's no separate one, it's just the inbuilt one. The camera itself is a fairly budget, it only costs 70 quid or so. It's very good with the footage, as you can see. It's, it shoots in 1080p. You can shoot 4K as well, but the frame rate's very low. So for the moving shots, I do prefer to keep it in 1080p with a higher frame rate. The microphone, obviously, as soon as it hits any kind of speed, which is speaking as low as 10-15 miles an hour, just generates noise and noise and noise. So you can't really hear a lot over that. It is a bit better when it's inside the waterproof casing, but since it was such nice weather I didn't bother with that. But it may be something to do from now on, just to keep the audio a bit cleaner and save some putting tracks over it. So this is now the first remotely exciting thing that happened on the trip. Nice weather, all great and everything, until we have this guy come past. It was a really nice bike he was on, obviously pelting it. But I swear to God I didn't hear him coming and I absolutely shat myself. You see the camera move a little bit when my head shakes, that was me shitting it. And then they were off and they were ahead for a little bit. But yeah, that was the first thing, and I was a bit taken by surprise. I shit myself basically. Okay, so here I am arriving in Alford, riding past a statue of a bull. The reason there's a statue of a bull is because Alford is apparently the original home of the Aberdeen Angus. A couple of sites around here that it's claimed to be from, but generally it's considered the home in Alford. The name Alford actually originally comes from the phrase Alford, but the L sound's been dropped and it's now just the AFF sound. Alford does have a few nice things about it. It has the Alford Valley Railway, the Grampian Transport Museum, which I haven't been to but I really want to. I'm going to have to make a trip back here to go to it. Craigievar Castle as well, and 3 other castles around it that are considered quite important archaeologically, if I can actually say the fucking word. Also has Houghton Country Park, which I'm sure anyone from the area knows because they were probably there when they were kids. For myself, it was the bandy nets down by the ponds to try and catch tadpoles, because catching random bits of wildlife, it was a thing that we did. I don't know, I really can't explain that. I blame my parents. So I did work my way through town and down to beside the Transport Museum just for a wee stop. I've been driving for about 40 minutes, so I figured I'd stop for 5-10 minutes. Had a look at the car park and I did actually see in the entranceway to the museum there is a TARDIS. You can just see it there, just flashed by. There is a TARDIS at the Transport Museum, which makes sense. It's transport, even if it's made up to fuck. I was going to stop and go and have a look just at the front bit. I didn't really plan on going in, and it was kind of all surrounded by school kids and that, and I didn't want to end up on a list, so I just kind of missed that part out. But as I says, I will go back, I will have a look around, and I will report back on that one for you. Or, you know, you could just fucking visit yourself, I don't give a shit, whatever. And we are underway again. Heading out of Alford. I'll just show you a couple of minutes of running through the town. I'm going to skip just a little wee section coming out of the car park here, because that's the exact same way we bloody drove in, so you don't need to see that again. Yeah, a couple of minutes and we'll pick it up just out of town. So out of town we are, and I came up on this fella in the middle of the road here. I was a bit concerned that I somehow went the wrong way. It turns out I stumbled into a cycle race that was going on. It wasn't a closed road or anything, so I wasn't being a total fucking idiot. But yeah, I think the first person I passed must have been the leader, because no one else was going the same direction as me. But I passed all these guys in between Alford and I think it was Inch I ended up in as well. Yeah, there's a fair few of them. This is me pulling up in, I think it was Inch. I had to double check, it's actually the reason I stopped, because I didn't have a fucking clue where it was. The sign coming into this little wee village was obscured by trees and that, so I thought, right, I'll take a minute, get on my phone, check where the hell I am, catch up on maybe some slight Snapchatting, you never know. And I wasn't going to include any of this until after I've checked all these bits and pieces. You'll see why I kept it. So yeah, just checking my map here, because I didn't know where it was and I had to check where it was going. I didn't really plan the route exactly, so I was just kind of looking for back roads and where to pick things up and, you know, where to turn off. So there's only the big junction I had to worry about. And that was me ready to set off, which is fine, all going perfectly. And he fucking stalls, and not only stalls but sets off the fucking horn as he's trying to fucking set off, missing the indicator. What a fucking retard. A little bit further down the road, and the rain is actually coming on a fair bit. As you can see, there's rain on the lens, and I had to kind of just stop and put on the waterproof trousers. I only had my jeans on at this point, and they were starting to just pick up a few bits of rain. And yeah, I wanted to make sure it didn't end up too soggy at this point. So yeah, just a little wee stop there. Nothing very exciting, I'm afraid. So in part 2 there is some rain. There's some more rain. Rain. Still rain. Rain. And sun! Oh my god, there's sun! Look at it! It was so warm and nice. So warm.